Jersey club music, our homegrown sound. Jersey club music was born right here in Newark, New Jersey. We are the originators. The majority of the people that was making Jersey club was y'all age, 17, 18, high school age, right? They created a genre that went worldwide. We should have pride in the sound that we have here that's taken over the globe. If you go anywhere on TikTok, that's all you hear is Jersey club. That's us, that's our style, right? The origins of Jersey club music. A lot of people think Jersey club is a new genre because we're just getting recognized globally, right? Jersey club really comes from the origins of Newark house music. And we had a lot of major dance clubs here in Newark. We had Club Zanzibar, Sensations, Paradiso, Dark Shadows. These are clubs that my mother went to. I know I don't expect y'all to know these, but your parents, your grandparents, they probably, if they're from Newark, they used to party at these places. I got introduced to Jersey club music hearing my mother play these songs that she used to hear in these clubs in the house. She would play house music. You know how women, or just people in general, if you're cleaning, if you're meditating, if you're relaxing in the house, you're gonna play some music, right? What better way to clean up than some house music or some dance music, right? So even house music was like our R&B back then. So ever since a child, I used to always hear house music in the crib, and I just fell in love with it, right? Let's go next. This right here is the legendary Club Zanzibar. This was in Newark, New Jersey. It is shut down now, but this is a club that people from New York, Philly, Connecticut, Chicago, major artists used to come to Newark, New Jersey to perform and dance. Has anyone in this room ever heard of DJ Tamil? I'm pretty sure can you play a DJ Tamil record that they might recognize? This is the godfather of Jersey club music. Let's see if Faye can put something on for you guys that you might recognize. Huh? Yeah, so DJ Tamil would go to Baltimore. As a DJ, he would hear these sounds. Now remember, there was no social media back then. So you had to literally hear a sound. You couldn't email it or send it to nobody. You had to bring your records all the way back to Newark, put it on the turntable, and then we would hear these sounds, right? So DJ Tamil would say, I want to make Baltimore club and house music, but I want to make it in a way that sounds good to us here in Jersey, right? Because you might go to other places, their music might not sound good to you. But if you do it in your way, it sounds good here, right? DJ Tamil began making his own house music mixes, club music mixes, and he made, I don't know if you guys know what these things are, but he made CDs. You know what CDs are? Word. So DJ Tamil used to make these club music CDs, right? With those type of songs on it, rocking. The only thing is he would come out with one CD maybe every 2 months. So you knew every song in the same, you never could hear the song by itself. You had to hear it in the order that the whole CD was played out. So you knew which song was coming after the next song, after the next song, after the next song when you went out and partied. And that became like a thing here in Newark. We just knew all the dances and all the songs back to back to back to back to back, right? Tamil begins producing his own Jersey club tracks, and he starts a group called the Brick Bandits. You ever heard of the Brick Bandits? Anybody here? This is like early 2000s. Can you play a Brick Bandits song? We're gonna play some music as we keep on going to keep it rocking so you guys understand the progression of what's going on. Because club music has been rocking in Jersey for a long time. I know y'all heard this before. This is Brick Bandits, early 2000s. You feel me? Just like that. All right, wrap it up. There we go. We got a hand up. What's up? That is a very good question he just asked.
What did he ask?
Hold on 1 second. Hold up. That was I need you to stand up and ask that question so you can understand why Jersey Club is going where it is. What'd you just say?
So, did he make any money off of the song?
So, early 2000s, everyone was producing and making Jersey Club music, right? I'm talking, the streaming wasn't even out. But if you count YouTube plays, we're talking millions of streams. Nobody was making money off Jersey Club music. Everyone was making Jersey Club, and he was happy to be able to DJ a party of 100 to 200 people and he might have get paid to DJ, but there was no distribution or monetary gain off of these songs at all. Yes.
If there was no money on the line, why did they keep doing that?
That's another very good question. You see, this is what we call culture, right? When it comes to culture, people do things that they love because the audience is the currency. Getting the love from your community is money enough for somebody like DJ Tamil, Tim Dollar, and the Brick Bandits. They're able to perform and DJ every night of the week because they're the only ones who have this specific club CD. So every club in the area has to book them. So while they might not have been making record label money, they were getting paid, to DJ in the club. They'll do some Sweet 16s, come to do parties and stuff like that. So they made a little bit of money. They were able to make a living, but it wasn't lit like how it is now. You get what I'm saying? You get to the late 90s, early 2000s. This is the street team era. This is when people in high school your age said, you know what? We want to throw teen parties. And they formed their own groups, and they recruited the coolest kids from every high school to be a part of their group, and they would throw parties, teen nights. And this is where Jersey Club really took off because everyone in these parties knew all the songs every night. Branchbrook Park, Skate 22, Robert Tree Hotel, Terrace Ballroom. Has anyone in this room been to any of those places? Oh, y'all been? All right, so Branchbrook been rocking since your parents. So you're skating and dancing in the same places your parents probably skated and danced at. You love Branchbrook, right?
I had a party there.
You had a party there. Now, this is the cool part about it. Back then, that was the only place to go. Today, there's like 10, 20, 30 venues to go to on a Friday or Saturday. Back in this day, Branchbrook and 22 was so imagine if there's about 25 to 30 high schools in Essex County, every high school had to go to one place to party. That means everybody didn't get in. It was jam-packed. These street teams were making money. This was the first entrepreneurship at a young age based off Jersey Club music. Selling tickets and letting people come in at the door. DJs like DJ Tory T, Hit Squad. Let's go further. I do want to make one notice about the whole thing. This was before gangs were on the East Coast, so they were just street teams. This was a safe space for everybody to go party. There was no Bloods and Crips in New Jersey or on the East at this time, right? The street teams were your team. There was no other, or your neighborhood, but the street teams were your team no matter where you were from. It was a time of love. I kind of wish this generation could experience that, but that was our safe space. It was lit. We had a great time.
Can I play an example of what song that we discovered on LimeWire and Napster?
Let's do it.
So what we would do, we would sample very popular songs so people would be familiar with it and bring a new sound to it.
Yeah. So early on, Jersey club music was very, very, very sample heavy, right? All the songs we just sample, like the Elmo song, we'll sample something cool, something funny, and make a song out of it. They've been doing that since the early 2000s. That's just the culture of what we do. And no matter what we sampled or what they sampled, everybody would love it, right? Let's go to 2000 to the 2010s. Now we're getting into when Brick City Club.
We have a question.
I have a question.
Yes. What's up?
So my question is, can you help us understand the timeline between Baltimore Club, Jersey Club, and Philly Club, and the subtle differences between them? I know you touched on the BPM,
Yep.
but are there any other differences that the kids can kind of latch on to?
Oh yeah, we actually get on that into here because Baltimore Club began fizzling out during this timeline right here. So Baltimore Club is late 90s, early 2000s, right? Now, if you're thinking around 2003, 2004, 2005, this is when DJ Frosty, DJ Little Man, K-Swift, and everybody is starting to make their big Jersey hits. A lot of big hits are coming out of Newark in the 2005, early 2000 era. Whereas Baltimore Club, they're beginning to wind down a little bit. And this really happened because there was a big record store in Baltimore that the guy died, and he was like their investor. So when he passed, they really only had K-Swift and Black Star and a couple other people really holding the torch. But they only had about 2, maybe 3 people from Baltimore doing their production. And keep in mind, they're not making a lot of money off this either. So as Baltimore Club began to die down, Jersey Club with the harder beat kicks and everything starts taking off. And I think Fade can explain this because he was part of this era of production. So
Yeah, so when Jersey Club, well for me, when I first discovered, there was a record called Swing That. And this was, as we discussed in the PowerPoint, it was a call to action. So with Jersey Club music, who in here listens to Jersey Club where it tells you what to do? Rock your hips, sexy walk, right? So Swing That was one of the first records that I heard that was a call to action. And I think that was like the true beginning of like
that was the beginning
Jersey Club right from Baltimore.
2000, 2005, you see we have this is the second generation of Jersey Club producers. And these are the ones who really, really stamped it. You got DJ Little Man, Walla, who's ever heard of Frosty, GJJ Hood, Big O, Fade of course. Hits like Heartbroken, Tiptoe, Ride That Wave. Anyone know Ride That Wave? Play Ride That Wave for me real quick so they can understand.
When y'all gonna play for 10 seconds?
Yeah. When we get to the end, we're gonna rock out.
Yo, what up, man? It's nice to meet you. DJ Frosty. I got another big one. Spark that real wave. Let's do it. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up.
Point, hands up.
Wave.
To the right. To the right.
Wave. Hey, y'all got a point. Y'all know what to do, right?
So it's a call to action.
Right?
Tells you what to do.
Right. So during this era, you also see the beginning of our producers. Huh? You also see the beginning of the producers putting their own vocals on the song, right? You hear him, he's telling you what to do. He's not necessarily rapping or singing, but it's like, look to the left, look to the right, 2 step to the left, 2 step to the right. They're starting to put original vocals over Jersey Club production, and this is where Jersey Club starts to morph into our own thing. You feel me?
We were literally raised on these call to action records. And when you see songs like Just Wanna Rock, Lil Uzi, you see him rocking his hips. This right here, what we're teaching you are the origins of the sound and how it developed what it is today.
Correct. Yeah. And so songs like this went global. I mean, they were everywhere thanks to YouTube, right? And I was sitting back like, why? YouTube had just started, which is crazy. So 10,000 views on YouTube back then was like 1 million views now. YouTube had just started, and we just learned about it. We're gonna get to that too. It's nothing now, but back then when YouTube first started, everybody didn't have it. It wasn't even
Soulja Boy was one of the first.
Soulja Boy was probably the first person to go viral on YouTube. Yeah. So I remember thinking like, we got all these views, all these people listen to our songs. If you go to any college party, they're dancing to the music. Why are we doing more numbers than the rappers? Why are we not up there? Then I remember thinking, I said, why has nobody ever made a Jersey Club song? Now I know what you're thinking. We got Jersey Club songs. Go ahead.
Don't you get like money from making videos on YouTube?
No, that's a new thing. Back then, monetization was not a thing. You just put your stuff up and you were happy to get views.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
It was like when Instagram first started.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember, well, if you were old enough. Well, Instagram just came out.
Yeah.
You only were allowed to share photos.
Yeah.
Oh, I think.
And then they introduced videos, and even then you couldn't monetize off it.
During this era, this is also when Facebook first came out around this time, right? So MySpace and all that. So social media was not what it is. It wasn't a thing. People didn't even like social media. If you met somebody on social media during this era, it was like, oh my God, that's weird, that's scary. Why would you ever meet a stranger, right? That social media was not what it is today. It was not a marketing tool. It was more like a popularity type of thing where you show off your pictures, sort of like Pinterest. Right? So, I'm still thinking, we got all these views, everybody's rocking our songs. Why are we not getting record deals? Why is DJ Little Man not have a platinum plaque? Then I'm like, wait a second. These are all sample songs. We can't get money off this. And I said, why has nobody ever made a song? Now, when you think about a song, what is a song? A song has a format. A hook, some lyrics. Oh yeah, nice. A hook, some lyrics, a bridge. You think I need this? Y'all can hear me better, or is I just talk?
Yeah.
All right. So while I was just sitting around chilling one day, I'm like, I'm gonna make a Jersey Club song. I want to make a song that has a rap song format, but over a Jersey Club beat. While Brooklyn Drill was going viral, me and DJ Fade was like, Jersey Club need to be going viral too, right? So what do? We go to Brooklyn, we meet Fabio, we meet Pop, we introduce them to Jersey Club. What happens next? Jersey Club, fusion with drill, Jersey drill. We the creators of that. We started that. We started the stage. We invented Jersey drill.